Hey boys and girls, we're back at it again with 50 Days of Sketching. This is just a little overview and epilogue of all the sketches that we've done. And just remember, you can post your drawings and sketches on the channel. You just have to be subscribed for one day and then you can start posting here. I'd love to see your work, and it'd be a perfect opportunity for you to participate in this 50 Days of Sketching challenge. Yeah, well, let's start out with day one. And obviously it was campfire. I think I was rushing to get this done at the 6-minute rule. I eventually changed where you have to do at least 6 minutes. Don't have to rush it to get it done. I went over 6 minutes. If you watch the series, I definitely go over it. Way over it. And we got trees here. It's very important to practice your background art. And you can't put your characters in there without a good background. This one nice simple black and white. An underwhelming superhero. This one did not perform well. This video got very little views. I guess it's very fitting because he's an underwhelming superhero. He's not Spider-Man, he's not Iron Man, he's not Thor. He is a D tier of a superhero. Shoots out peanut butter from his fingertips. Food fight. Man, this one was pretty fun. I like the scene. Captures the danger of getting hit with the big old tomato. And then my favorite part is this soap germ buster guy. He's just over there mean mugging. Jump kick. Bruce Lee, iconic. Game of death. I think the story is that he was on a ski trip and saw this black and yellow jumpsuit. So that's why he's like, I can make this iconic, and he definitely did, especially with the yellow nunchucks. He made it very cool. I didn't like the color yellow when I was a kid, but now I'm starting to like it a lot, honestly. It's a clean yellow. Flying. Yeah, as a kid, just put on a blanket and start running around. I should have put the Crocs in sport mode because he's going too fast. And you got 7 stealth. This is a Metal Gear Solid reference. You can hide in a box to try and surprise your enemy before they least expect it. Very tactical espionage. I need to find a box that can actually fit me. That'd be pretty fun to walk around like Snake. Lazy day. Lazy day. Today is a lazy day indeed. It's been snowing all night and most of the day, and the roads are really bad, so I just kind of stayed in home. Decided to record this, and good choice because I would not have done anything else. Yeah, I just make sure to have a lazy day sometimes. Don't feel too guilty. Midwinter dance. I really loved how this one turned out. This is the composition, the paneling. I call these split panels. I'm not quite sure if a lot of people are doing that, but you can just base off the color and the silhouette of the two here. You can derive that there's 2 characters here, and you get the zoom in of their face, and it's a sweet moment. Yeah, I think of these like teenagers, or the story behind this is they like each other, but both of their friend groups make fun of them of how they won't admit that they like each other. So then on a trip or a ski trip away, they're in the middle of a snowy ski resort, and now they can truly express how they feel without the peer pressures. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. Also the bunny earmuff, very cute. And Masquerade, this one was nice. My friend who watches the channel, he said this one inspired him. No, not inspired him. It was very Persona 5 inspired with Joker. And I get it, It's cool. And one thing I noticed with my coloring, because I'm very new to color, to really focus on color theory, I'm using this gray purple. I love this gray purple black. I don't know why. It really can put the background characters where they should be and make the other clones pop. Because you can clearly see from the foreground and the background that these three are the main, and then everything else is in the back. Yeah, cool composition. You know, you got the dad in front. You got your two funny friends and the serious one right there. Next one. Sharing a blanket. I'm bad at sharing blankets because I kick them off all the time. I'm this guy. Cold. Just bringing back memories of me filming this. It's been over a year since I started this, and life happens, and now the intended 10-week project turned to a year project. But here we are. It's done. Favorite drink. I love coffee. I drink coffee straight black. Unless it tastes really bad, then I have to add creamer and sugar. Yeah, coffee is amazing. And coffee is great. Number 13, playing in a park. Yeah, you just got a mom taking her 2 kids in the park. If you want your kids to get off their iPads and computers, they're still young, elementary school kids. I'm sure they would love going to the park. Bring them to the park. Parks are fun. Parks are free to use as well. You don't have to pay a pass. Wrestling. It's obviously Rey Mysterio here. He is my favorite wrestler, and he's great. Great acrobatics, great stage presence, cool mask, cool outfits. Fantastic. He's still wrestling today. He's, I think, almost 50. I don't know. He must be pretty old. Been in the game for a long time. Yeah. He's my favorite. Rey Mysterio. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. 619. Anyway, picture day. Yeah, you dress up, try to look nice, and then you have this one piece of hair that just sticks out like a sore thumb. Always happens to me. Story of my life. We got Bumblebee here. Very popular character. I think his design is really cool and iconic. You got the black and yellow Bumblebee. Halloween. Charlie Brown can never escape his life of getting rocks for candy. Here he visited Halloween Town, literally got rock candy. Such a shame. Sally and Jack look really thrilled to give out rock candy for them. 18 Ghost. This one blew up on my channel. I'm not quite sure why. I have a very small channel right now. This has it got 150 views in the first week, which is insane. And this is a little crossover between Spirited Away with No Face and Chihiro, and the movie Ghost, where the main lady is making a pottery with her ghost husband, and it's a beautiful scene. But Chihiro's freaked out by his No Face trying to help her out with clay pot. 19 Mountains. I really liked how this turned out. This one took a while to draw. I think it was almost 20 minutes to do. The coloring takes a long time, basically. Yeah. But yeah, I really like how the scene goes. I mean, you can see someone's camped out here. The beautiful mountains. I try to capture clouds, those little faints. It's kind of hard with markers. It's so bold, but you get the gist of it. I like this vignette. 20 Gone Fishing. Boy catches a magic carp. Gotta train to 20, get a Gyarados. Cool Pokemon. Late night studying. Been here too many times through high school and college. Hopefully you don't have to do too much late night studying. Unfortunately, it's a fact of life. Colleges, the amount of work you have to do is pretty insane. 22, catching a flight. Make sure you're at the right place, the right time, man. Yeah. Don't Don't be at the wrong place. I skipped a page here on accident. But it's okay, we got number 23, movie night. This is inspired by Sadako from The Ring. And she scared me a lot. Not as scary as The Grudge, in my opinion. I think Kayako from The Grudge is a lot more scary than Sadako. They're both iconic horror queens. Alright. Tragic stories for both of them, but I guess that's the trope with J-horror. I really hope Japanese horror picks up something new and fresh. Great movie franchise, by the way. Also, the Japanese versions are way scarier, by the way. Theater, yeah, I've never tried to sneak in, but I'm sure people will call my bluff just like that. There we go. I got a snap. There we go. Like that. Yeah, I wouldn't advise sneaking in, but I guess probably because don't have money to go to the theater anymore. It's too expensive. They'd probably just stream it. You don't need to talk to a clerk for that. Fancy dinner. This one's a little cute couple. You know, just going for a nice date, celebrating their anniversary. Maybe it's their birthday or something. Nice little vignette. I should have drew more food in the bottom. Oh yes, curry, 1 steak, and a bottle of wine. Easily can feed 2 people. No problem. Alright, 26. Pokemon. This is a Poke Awesome. Ash and Pikachu. Pikachu! Use your Thunder Smash! Yeah, funny stuff. Go check out Egoraptor. He's been doing Game Grumps for years, so if you like that comedy, he's still on YouTube doing Game Grumps and The Grumps. Very funny. The live shows are pretty funny too. Ice cream. This was inspired by one of my characters for my comics that I've been developing for years. She loves lots of triple stacked ice cream like this. I don't think I'd be able to eat this. I think I would get a stomachache, but I'm sure a young kid would love this much food. Getting a cavity just thinking about it. Here's a flower for you. I was thinking of doing a conventionally attractive anime girl, but you know, with just flowers around her. But yeah, we do something more cute, something more simple. I think it's really lazy. A lot of anime tropes is like, oh, look at this rat, and she has like a rat ear headband, and then like a rat tail that doesn't look gross, and everything else is just, she just looks human. That's not a rat. That's just a girl wearing rat attributes. But I didn't want to go that route. I definitely could have drawn that, but this flower really, yeah, is a better choice, in my opinion. And it looks more cute. Coffee shop. Coffee shops are cool. Great place to hang out. Great place to take a girl on a date or a guy. And a good place to catch up with friends and family. I like coffee shops. They're nice and hip. And it smells really good. Boxing. Boxing is great. I love boxing. Maybe this guy's getting ready for his retirement fight. You gotta get on the old horse and box again for one last time. 31 Fox. This is Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid. Very tragic character. Cool character though. Cool character design. I gotta study the armor designs for like battle sets like this. I think it just looks neat. Yeah. This guy has like an 8-pack because he's a cyborg ninja. Gray Fox. Yeah. Great game. Metal Gear Solid. The story still holds up, in my opinion. Walk outside. Make sure to touch grass, boys and girls. Okay. You're stuck in your house too long, I think you go crazy. You get cabin fever. You know. Make sure to go outside, drink water, right? Talk to your friends, your family. Talk to the people that care about you. And then go back to playing a game. But don't do that. Don't play too many games, alright? 33 Catching Up. This is a funny one. This is inspired by the Gash Bell or Zatch Bell creator. He does this fish-eyed popping out and flared nostrils. Very funny. I gotta study his art style. He's very good. Also, Zatch Bell. I love that anime. Unfortunately, the dub didn't get to finish. I think it just never got renewed for an English dub. But the English dub is fantastic. Yeah. You can also see that I'm trying to practice using color to my advantage, where you can use color for a character. This left one is purple, so therefore all of his garments and his hair is purple. And the man on the right is this tan brown. So as you can see, his hair is tan brown. So you can visually see the clarity. And this one, Baby El Drizzy, Baby El Drizzy. Yeah, Predator lurking in the woods with his BBL. But little does BBL Drizzy know, Dora the Explorer, her backpack comes strapped. And Dora is about to catch a body. Poor Drake. You never stood a chance against Kendrick Lamar. Now you'll forever be immortalized as BBL Drizzy. Stay away from those kids, Drake. Where's Chris Hansen when we need him? Alright? Why don't you take a seat, Drake? At 35, Fairy Tale. This is about the Frog Prince, and I really like the ideas and lessons you can learn from these archaic fairy tales. And I think a lot of the premises are pretty cool. They're fantastical and mystical. There's a hidden message between all of them, I think. The Frog Prince, the idea that I interpret as something ugly and unconventionally unattractive, doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. If you give it time, you show it care, you show it love, it can change into something more than money. Something that cannot be interpreted through cash value. That's what I think it means. It means you don't literally have to kiss a frog, unless unless that floats your boat. I don't judge. All right. 36, holiday shopping. Yeah, I got some nieces and nephews, my little cousins, and Christmas time comes around. Boy, oh boy, my bank account is sad if I do get them a present. Some years I couldn't because what they were asking for and what my bank account had, it wasn't happening. And this stuffed animal bear is $100. Cherry on top is low priced, and the dad is freaking out, as I would. Cleaning around the house, yeah, maybe you clean around and get some cash. There's a lot of things I find around my house that when I clean it, I'm like, oh, well, that's where that went. Not some little gnome that took it away from me to the shadow realm. They didn't disappear, apparently. Clean your house up, alright? Maybe you'll find some cash. And after you're done cleaning up, take a nap. Don't take a nap while you're procrastinating, though. Yeah, naps are awesome, but set a timer, because a lot of times my naps turn to sleep. And then late night gaming, this one was fun. Imagine just playing all night, and then you get transferred into the game. And I had an obsession with Street Fighter a couple years ago, and yeah, it's a great fighting game. I got platinum with Guile, and plateaued there. I couldn't get to Masters, but if I had to fight Ryu in real life, that's not happening. I would surrender. And procrastinating, just like the napping one, do not unite tomorrow. But this is a funny joke. One of my friends had this on his shirt that said "Procrastinators unite tomorrow." Great line. Oh, the irony is killing me. Now we're down to the last 10 of the 50 days. Day 41, beach day. Beaches are fun, alright? Take your small relatives over there. I'm sure they'll have fun. And make sure to wear sunscreen, alright? Bring some water, bring some snacks. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you don't get sunburnt either. 42, working out. 42, the answer to life. And the answer to life and the universe is working out. Working out is great for your mental health, and I think really keeps you young. You gotta keep your body moving. Even walking 30 minutes a day is awesome. A lot of people don't even get to walk. Yeah, the benefits of working out outweighs the pain. Pain is temporary. Glory is forever. All right. Embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for Millhouse. Trying to give a presentation and then all his clothes disappear. This is definitely one of my nightmares. Public speaking and then you're just down to your underwear. Poor Millhouse. Forever a loser. And right here, 44 Dragon Ball. This is homage to the original Dragon Ball cover. Great. One of the GOATs, Akira Toriyama. Fantastic. And I wish he didn't pass away, but hey, you know, it's still continuing. Toyotaro is still continuing Dragon Ball Super. I'm very excited to see what happens next. Yeah. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. 45 Winter. Very fitting right now. I'm in the middle of a blizzard right now. Blizzard warning where I'm at in the Midwest, and I think a lot of, I don't know, I don't go to school anymore, but I'm sure a lot of school districts canceled today because of the blizzard and icy roads. Not really the snow, it's the ice that really can get you in the ditch. Not a fun time. I drove through 2 blizzards in my tiny little Prius, and I survived. And I'm good with 2. I don't want to take my chances with a 3rd one. But yeah. Fun times. At least snow day. You're playing with your brothers and your kids around the block. Fun times just to throw snow at each other. As you can see, these 2 kids are doing it. 46 Pyramid and Pyramid Head. Man, this guy's scary. Whoever thought just plopping a pyramid on his head would create such an iconic character. And his 2 goons right here. Legs and hot nurse. What else do you need in life? Silent Hill, baby. Come visit us anytime. Just watch out for the sirens. 47 Medicine. Take your medicine, man. Even if it smells like death, like here, it's bubblegum flavor. You're not gonna notice the difference. There you go. 48 RPG. We're down to the last 3 here. Tidus and Yuna. Yuna is hitting the blitz ball for the jack shot, and yeah, very fun game, great game. I think the story holds up. I wish they did a cutscene skip, but honestly, I don't. When I replay Final Fantasy X, I want to re-experience the story, so I don't skip the cutscenes. But for speedrunners, definitely, I think there's a mod on Steam you can do that. Yeah. Great RPG. Probably one of my favorite RPGs ever. And scary story, alright? Imagine you're out with your boys and you got some, disposable cameras, or maybe even your smartphone. You take a photo, boom, whose hand is that? Definitely not his. Look at his hands are right here. Crazy. Ooh. Spooky. I get goosebumps every time I think about this. I look at this like, ugh. Because I can imagine it happening in real life. Hasn't happened to me yet. And let's keep it that way. And then day 50, Snake. You got Naked Snake here, the final boss with the boss. And this is a great final send-off for her, and just a great boss fight. And if you want to play Metal Gear Solid and you never got into it, Metal Gear Solid Delta, the remake for Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid Delta is a fantastic point to get into the game, man. It literally is the start of the timeline. And it's beautiful. The gameplay is phenomenal too. I can't say much else. It's a great game. Catch it on sale. That is 50 days though. We're done with 50 days of sketching. I never intended this to go on more than a year, but here we are. Remember, if you are participating in this challenge, you can start posting your days of sketching on our community post tab at Rice Krispie Draws. You just have to be subscribed for 1 day, and then you can start posting. I would definitely comment and like it and say what I like and say what's awesome about your work. I think a lot of people just need to create more and consume less. It's good. It feels good to create. But this is now done. 50 days of sketching, all done. And this is cool. It's archived in this sketchbook here. Flip on this back here. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, 50 pages. Or I guess more than 50 because I skipped a page. Yeah. Fun. Yeah, it brings up a lot of memories of me just taking my YouTube channel serious. Kind of nostalgic. But yeah, I'd love to see your work. And there will be a new series in spirit of 50 Days of Sketching. Okay? But you'll just have to wait. There's going to be more Rice Krispie draws in the future. Be patient. More parody comics. More to come. And that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I'd love it if you comment down below and see what your thoughts are, and subscribe more. Subscribe for more if you like this video. You guys have a lovely day. Rice Krispie Draws out.